I mean, not kicks. I'm sorry.
Might want to talk about his kicks too.
My sis did that to me.
I said I don't know basketball and football
She
and all
called
that stuff
the
like
Knicks
that.
the
I'm
Kicks.
sorry. I apologize.
Unbelievable.
The Knicks. I apologize. All I know is the Philly teams. That's all I know.
All right, let's talk about it. Oh, peace to y'all. Love y'all. This is my family.
Over the top.
Authentic Philosophies. Glad to be here.
Make
Appreciate
sure y'all
y'all.
listen to Johnny Wishbone every first Monday on Authentic Philosophies Radio.
Thank you for
And
that.
every morning.
Every morning,
8:30 to 9:30, bitch.
We might. We might go to 9:15. We might go to 9:15 if the general let us go. But we rock every Monday, every weekday.
Every weekday.
Happy Memorial Day weekend, all y'all motherfuckers.
Happy Memorial Day.
And again, I'm happy to be here with my boy, the PO, and my sis, Luch. And this is what we do on a Monday.
On a Monday.
So we talking sports?
Yeah, man. Some of these Knicks, man.
Sports.
You
I
ready?
can sit here and act like I know.
Can I go?
You can go.
Check it out. Let me put the mic back a little bit. Check it out. I'm doing my Stephen A. Smith shit today, baby. They got me on Authentic Philosophy. Check it out. So, we were counted out. I'm talking about the New York Knicks, ladies and gentlemen. All Authentic Philosophies viewers, this is what I'm talking about. Shout out to my son, B-Nor. Miss you,
Shout
King.
out to New York.
Wherever the fuck you are,
He'll
miss
be
you.
back soon.
All right, check it out. They counted us out. We lost 2 in the Garden to the Indiana Pacers. We are in the Eastern Conference Finals, if you didn't know. I am a Philly dude. I fuck with all the teams. I hear stole Saquon from me, so trust and believe. Shout out to Auntie Nelly and shout out to Nelly, and Auntie KD. They are my family as well, and I support the Eagles. I am EAGLES all day from last year. Anybody can ask anybody, I tell you the truth. I got the whole shit.
Did you just
Now-
say for last year? Fuck out of
No,
here.
Listen, as soon as y'all got my dude, I transverted. I couldn't stand the Giants. I'm Eagles.
Solid.
And y'all won the fucking Super
You
Bowl.
pulled a wallow on us.
Period. Yeah, I did a while. The flip shit is crazy. Let's go back to the topic, though. The
Right.
Knicks. They took 2 from us, the Indiana Flacers. And now, we have done what they didn't expect us to do. We didn't get swept, and we took one in the Pacers joint. So now we go back tomorrow and we will take another one and we will tie the series up. And that's sports for the Wishbone today, because that's all I have to talk about is New York shit. I will not degrade the Sixers. I will not talk about nothing else, because I do have a Philadelphia.
The Sixers not in the lineup.
They're not in nothing. And I have a Philadelphia 76er
Hold it
hoodie
down.
that I bought last year. And I was telling the crew, I'm like, I can't wear this shit no more, because Daryl Morey's got to go.
I feel the same way. I
About
ain't wear
that
my
damn
Sixers.
He's
out.
got to go. If you don't know who Daryl Morey is, Google him. Once somebody on another show will tell you. That's the Philadelphia 76ers owner. He's got to go. Embiid, he's got to go too. And y'all getting robbed by Paul George. He's got to go too.
Damn.
That's sports right now. But let's go back to the Knicks. East Coast team. If it wasn't for the 76ers, I would want the Knicks to win. If the Knicks wasn't winning, like I told niggas last year when we got bumped, I wanted Philly. I wanted Embiid to do what he got to do. You got to tell me something, Philadelphia 76 fans. How did Embiid play good in the Olympics and then a month later he couldn't play in y'all season? I'll save that for another show. Y'all gonna have to talk about it. Cause the guy, he saved the USA Olympics last year. He had a game where you wasn't expecting him to do something, and he did it. And then the start of this season came, and your man said, "I'm not playing back to back, so I'm not doing this." What happened? Somebody got to tell me that.
He started feeling himself, maybe? I don't know.
He got the bag. They paid him, Luch. He got a lot of money, and they paid Paul George too. Ask Auntie KD and ask, Nelly. Okay, so that's the sports report on Authentic Philosophies Wishbone Edition. I want to thank my family for having me up here. Y'all gonna y'all gonna hear the next mix. What is it? The first Monday of every month.
Monday of every month.
I'm on the Fly Day Radio this Friday. I gave Paul a joint.
Fly
We gonna
Day.
go. Fly Day shit is going down. Sorry, Luke. The Fly Day shit is going down this Friday. Excuse me, Fly Day. I got it.
Yeah, just remove that from your
Remove
vocab.
that from the. I be doing it too. I be
There
really
is no
having
Friday.
it.
It's
There's
only
no
Fly
Friday.
Day.
It's only Fly Day. And from a fly nigga, I'm going to tell y'all peace and love. I'm gonna let my people do what they do, and I appreciate y'all for having me on the joint. That is the Wishbone edition of the Sports Report on Authentic Philosophies, and I'll see y'all on Friday.
Yeah.
Friday, sorry.
He'll see you tomorrow morning.
Oh, absolutely.
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 Make sure you're listening.
Yes,
8:30.
Blackware Radio.
Thank you, y'all. Love.
Shout out to Wish, man.
Yeah, shout out to Wishbone. All right. You wanna get into the Phillies?
Oh yeah, we might as well get these Phillies out the way real quick. So the Phillies over at Colorado Rockies, they had 7 games. Monday they won 9-3. Tuesday they won 7-4. Wednesday they won 9-5. Thursday they won 2-0. Friday they won 4-3. Saturday they won 9-6 in 11 innings. And Sunday,
how y'all lose on Sunday? Like, what's going on? What happened to the winning streak?
we lost 4-5. But shout out to the Phillies for their 6-game winning streak, man.
All right, let's get into the weather. It is 67 degrees right now with a high of 72 and a low of 50. Sunset is at 8:19. Tuesday will be 73 with a low of 53. Wednesday will rain and it will be 60 with a low of 56. Mother Nature, we don't need no more rain. Thursday is going to rain. It's going to be 73 with a low of 57. Friday is going to be 73 with a low of 60. Saturday is going to be rain. Saturday 70 with a low of 58. And then Sunday it's going to be 76 with a low of 54. And Monday will be 78 with a low of 59. Can y'all warm it back up just a little bit more?
No, it's cool. I still got some jackets left. Go ahead. keep it a little chilly.
Keep it a little chilly.
Keep it a little chilly.
All right, our upcoming events. Glockware event.
Don't forget about the Glockware event. June 12th, don't forget to come mess with us. June 12th, that is Thursday. Starting at 9 p.m., we're going to be at Limitless Club Limitless. That's 4235 Germantown Avenue. 21 and over. Tight security. Lead a blicky in the Wheels Hill. $20 at the door. DM Glockware to perform, man.
All right, and then on August 23rd, we have the Dash Bash 4, presented by Dash Man. 5 headliners, open mic competition to win the crown. Interviews by Authentic Philosophies. Giveaways. Of course, Fly Tea will be in the building vending, and that is at 6203 Grays Avenue from 7 p.m. to 12 a.m. And then, of course, y'all know we got this flower walk coming up. So make sure y'all register. It is starting June 7th all the way to August 16th. It's going to be every 2 weeks, 6 different parks in Philadelphia. Come explore Philly with us. If you're new to walking and you just want to get out on the stroll, come walk with us.
BYOB, BYOW.
And it's free.
And BYO walking shoes, please.
Bring your energy. Have a smoothie before you come. All right, and that's all we got for the upcoming recap. We did news topics last week. Make sure y'all go back and check that out. We ain't doing fly news this week. We'll have it back next week. Recap, we did some fly talk. Talked about some fly news, some film artists, and then we had Fly Day TV Top 5. Everything was fly on Fly Day. So make sure you go back and watch. Make sure you go back and watch Hip Hop on Deck Radio, because that was about too. Sunday, yesterday we were at the Rerun the Streets Hip Hop and R&B Award. Marjan performed with a live band, and she had like Donnie vocals and somebody else doing background vocals with her.
I think it's TF Meech.
It was a dope performance. I enjoyed it. She did like a whole set. It was a vibe. She also got an award. Shout out to Glockware for their award. Shout out to Round Murder, Big China, Puffin' Ride, Molly Cobain, and Corey Williams, and everybody else who got an award last night. Congratulations to y'all. All right, and now we can go into the topic of it. See, I told y'all it's gonna be fast. All right, because we got 10 minutes. So our topic is childhood trauma types and healing. So it's 12 different types of childhood trauma that we probably all have, deep down inside. We're gonna go over a couple of them today, and then next Monday we're gonna go over a couple more. So the first one is bullying, unwanted aggression intended to hurt, based on a power of imbalance. The example is a child repeatedly teased, name called, indulged by a group of classmates due to their appearance or interests, stuff like that. In the healing part.
Oh yeah, healing. Here's some ways of healing. Acknowledge the bullying. Process negative experiences through mindfulness and grounding techniques. Reclaim control by focusing on your reactions and consider therapy like cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, or eye movement desensitization and reprocessing. Building a strong support system and practicing self-compassion are also crucial.
I had a question. Were you ever bullied or teased, or did you ever bully and tease someone?
No, I ain't never been bullied.
I've been bullied before when I went to Cornell Elementary. And I don't know why the girl, she just didn't like me. She kept bullying. I would tell my sister ain't do nothing about it. So, she just kept bullying me. And back then we had lunch trays. Y'all don't have lunch trays now. So she kept bullying me, and I took the lunch tray and I started beating her in the fucking head with it. And then I didn't get bullied in the school anymore. So sometimes you gotta fight back. Use a weapon if
Not
you have
sometimes.
to.
I gotta fight back all the time.
Yeah, leave the quiet people alone, please. All right. The second one is complex trauma. Repeated exposure to traumatic events leading to long-term effects. So, childhood experience, why can't I talk right now? Chronic neglect, emotional abuse from a parent for over like several years and stuff in the healing processes.
Seeking professional help from a therapist specializing in trauma. Always seek professional help. And stay focused on stabilization, addressing feelings, improving connections, and managing flashbacks and anxiety. Building a support system, practicing self-compassion, and developing healthy coping mechanisms are essential for the often longer treatment required for complex trauma.
I don't know. I can't think of one.
Complex.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of one. I can't.
Probably like constant death or something like that. Always seen something like that, or that's all I could think of.
Oh, well, we'll be seeing 18th and Cumberland get shot up. Maybe that's one. All right. Number 3 is disaster. So experiencing natural disasters like an earthquake, a hurricane, wildfires, etc. A child and a family might lose their home to like a flood or experience fear of chaos in the event of the aftermath and the healing processes.
Prioritize safety and physical health. Limit exposure to disaster related media. Maintain a healthy lifestyle, diet, rest. Say connect with family and friends for support. Be patient with yourself and others. Seek professional help if needed to process the traumatic experience and manage emotional distress.
I don't know why this made me think of my Sims. How they be so traumatized.
I can't even.
If you don't play Sims, like something's wrong with your life, get Sims 4. So like when they die, well not when they die. When they like catch on like fire or something, or like they set the stove on fire, like they be so traumatized and it take them like a long time, or they're just like scared of fire forever and everything like that.
Only one time fucking with that fire. Grandma taught me a good lesson. Playing around with them damn matches one day. Said, put your hand over this stove.
Oh, you got
Stirred
the same
what's
lesson
name
I
was.
I got.
She was like, hot ain't it? Hold that hand over there. Hold that hand over there. I was like, man, I ain't never played with no matches. This shit again. Not in the house anyway. Don't be playing with no matches.
I was playing with fire and I burned a couple little pieces in the rug and fucked the rug up. And then when my mom found out, she took the lighter and then burnt my fingers. I didn't have to put my hand over the stove, just the lighter. So yeah,
stove.
Old school.
That good stove treatment.
Don't play with fire.
Your hot hands.
All right. early trauma. Going through trauma as a child between the ages of 0 and 6. So, like an infant experience a traumatic medical procedure, or a young child witnessing a violent event, like, somebody getting killed in front of them, or, beat up or something like
Some
that.
type of surgery or something. That's crazy. Healing, early intervention, and trauma informed care are crucial. Therapy, often involving play therapy for young children, can help process the experience, building a secure attachment with caregivers, and creating a safe and nurturing environment are vital for healing and development. As adults, acknowledging the trauma, seeking therapy like CBT or EMDR, and practicing self care are important steps. And CBT is supposed to be cognitive behavioral therapy.
All right. I'm going to go into the general ways that you can heal from trauma. And then we're going to get out of here and we're going to go into the rest of them next week. So the first one is to, as we always say, seek professional help. Go to therapy for your goddamn trauma. You are not too good for therapy. No one is too good for therapy. You just got to find the right therapist. If you're black, don't go to the whitest therapist ever. Simple as that. Go to somebody that can relate to you. You can always, just like your therapist can change you if they don't agree with you, you can change them if you don't agree with them. It might take you a little longer to get a therapist, but find the right one. So you can make sure you do that, so you can develop coping mechanisms, different ways to figure out how to figure out your shit, I guess. I don't know. I write my shit down and throw it away or delete it. It helps. All right, and then the second one is, you want to read the second one?
This one, build a strong support system.
Yeah.
Connecting with trusted friends, family, or support groups can provide emotional validation and reduce feelings of isolation.
And if you don't want nobody in your business, right? They got all these, AI chats and stuff. You can make you up a little best friend, how you want them to be, whatever. Make sure you tell them to be truthful.
If you don't want nobody in your business, don't tell nobody in your business, dummy. You
That's
can
what
be
I'm
out
saying.
having
could
fun
talk, but some
and not
people,
telling everybody your business.
some people need to talk. Like, they need to get it out. That's why I say write it down. Or you can, talk to that little AI thing if you want some feedback
Some people,
on how
as
you
in
doing.
females, need to talk.
Men need to talk too.
Yeah. No, they just need somebody to air them out. Stop bitching, nigga. Get that ass together, man. What's wrong with you? Nut ass. What's wrong with you? Right, shut your bitch ass up.
Oh my gosh.
All that bitching you doing.
All
Better
right.
get right.
All right, and then another one is to, practice self-care, as we always say. Engage in activity that promotes physical and emotional well-being, such as exercise, healthy eating, mindfulness, hobbies. Go meditate, go get grounded,
Take
go
a walk.
Come
Shit
walk
like
with
that.
us on the 7th
Mm-hmm.
for the fly walk. Come enjoy the nature, breathe some fresh air.
That was
Enjoy
a good one.
these vibes.
I liked that. That was a good one.
Find a peace of mind. You going to feel good when you come walk with us. I'm telling you.
And always stay tuned to Clockaware Radio. Because what's up next?
DJ Wax Spinner. I be having to think about it sometimes because there's so many DJs. I be about to say the wrong DJ. I be about to say hiphopon.com for real. That's what I be about to say. And I be like, no, it's not Fly Day.
Damn Fly Day. Y'all enjoy y'all Monday.